Ah, fail. Will you click the button? Wasn't clicking the button. Good morning, guys. Yeah, false advertisement. False advertisement. How's it going, Matt? Good to see you, man. Time to, you guys, did any of you guys use these? Whoa, you can like see, oh, that's trippy. Whoa. We're gonna drop. Anybody use Liquid IV? I'm still refining my favorite nutrition and my favorite supplements. And I just keep coming back to this one. It's just a bit too pricey. That's the annoying thing. It is definitely a bit more than like some of the other companies. But man, so far, like, for how sweet it is, like, usually stuff this sweet will give me a stomach ache. But Liquid IV does not. I do a very, I don't do full concentration, though. Like, this is 2 liters, which should technically take 2 of these. I do, like, 1 to 1.5. It's just too sweet. That's the... There we go. Hey, Daddy-O. It's see-through. That was weird. That was like, hold on. Wait, no. There we go. That's fun. Green screens are fun. Imagine if I actually had some creativity and I put some time into my green screen, what would happen? But I'm lazy and I don't do that. Okay, that should be good. The Vision Pro, is that headset, Yee? Is that what you're talking about? Their new AR VR headset? Their dystopian Ready Player One headset. Yo, I don't know. The price is definitely crazy, but I think it's because of what it is. Like, they are kind of trying to redefine the AR VR space with this headset. This is not like our conventional ones that we've seen around. Yo, Rathic Andrade, hey guys. Yeah, if it was cheaper, it's literally a computer, guys. It has an M2 chip in it. It is a freaking computer. It's not like the Quest. It has like a neural engine. I mean, it's a computer on your face. They're literally making Ready Player One a reality. Like, that is what this is. It's like another step forward. Like, we're gonna start seeing stuff like the Iron Man table, you know, from like the Iron Man movie with like the augmented system in it. You're gonna see just, I don't know. I think a lot of people are really hating on it right now, but I think it'll age a little better with time. Come back here in like in a year and show me how wrong I am, though. But I just think it's gonna take a little time for people to realize what it is. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether we really want to go like full into the Matrix, that's a different question. Because that's kind of what this is. You're watching Doc play Fortnite? Oh man. Yeah, that must be funny. I noticed he does do Fortnite a little bit now. He's been playing with like Beer Bear, Texas, LePage. There's been like a full-on DGen squad rocking in rocking on Fortnite recently. You had a dream you were in the Matrix? Dude, it's your dream is literally a reality with this new headset. Like, it's the first step forward in like true augmented existence. Like, that's actually, I think, gonna make waves. I could be completely wrong, and this could be just the biggest flop ever, but Apple doesn't do that very often. They have done it, like their AirPad or their charging pad. Like, they've had major flops, and they do very good at like making people forget about that. But they also do some things that are, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want to see what's more. I want to see more integration with it first before I really know. But like, it's literally made to replace a computer. Like, replace your monitors, replace your everything. And we'll see how well that works. You take a matrix plug, let you learn. Rathic, I'm kind of that opinion too. It's like Neuralink, like instant knowledge. But the problem is it's now humanly fallible, which is another big problem you can look into. What's up, Andres? Welcome back, man. I was checking out your IV stream yesterday. How are you liking it? Still on the testing phases, right? I'm warming up here. I'm gonna warm up on indieVelo and then jump over to the team time trial. We're racing today, so instant knowledge, GPT, dude. That's the thing. We are at the forefront of another technical revolution, and it's just kind of like, I'm not smart enough to fully like suss it out in my brain, but I definitely see what's coming. Physical and bot AI. Yeah, the physics. I haven't done a race yet, but I've seen now 2 people race on the platform, Zavaris and Carry Star, and both of them were very intrigued. It definitely made them want to look into it more. And I've also seen that a lot of people who are like, will do things, will like, the game like kind of entices you to keep playing a little bit, at least right now. And a lot of people are complaining about the fact that it's like all bots, but I mean, don't forget, this is freshly out of alpha. And on top of it being freshly out of alpha, the point is that they're trying to make it so that the bots seem so real that you question, like, is that a person? Is that a bot? For now. Once the world populates more, there's definitely going to be more like distinguishing between the bots and things. Hey, thank you for the follow, German Diesel. But for now, it's intentionally kept this way. I think a lot of people would like jump into an empty world and be immediately put off from it. And it's just, what is it? I think we've had like a max of 26 people on at once. So it's not like it's ready to just have like people populate it, you know? Oh, no worries. What's up? Also, what blew your mind is the active participation in the bots. Some will launch an attack on the climb, some changing pace slightly on the flats, but what really made you love them was when you were pacing a small bump, awaiting the group of bots behind to catch up. The buggers caught up and decreased pace to hitch my wheel. It's definitely much smarter. It's a different system. But I like what they're going. I like where they're going with this. I like the idea of like keep it ambiguous for now until the world's actually populated. Because people are questioning. They're like, is that a bot? Like, but remember, this is a beta test, guys. This isn't like a full-fledged release. So kind of have to keep that into mind. And I keep trying to like, everything I review this, I kind of keep that in mind. Like, because I'd like to see the people versus the bots too, but it's just not the time, I don't think. That'll come with time. That'll come with more people jumping on the game. Let's see. Oh, I should start charging some stuff. Do I have? Yes. Oh, I love this. I love being able to pair my Assiomas to Cadence. You don't see an issue with bots, especially smarter ones. Jarvis Island was full of blue. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? I've gone back and seen a few of the like beta test days of Zwift, and it was very similar to this. Even the graphics were more similar. Actually, some of the graphics in the OG Jarvis looked kind of cool, like the sun effects and things, which I'm sure became more of an issue once there was like higher server demand. Oh my god, is that snow? I think this is the first time I've seen snow. I know they have snow, rain, and then just normal nighttime and daytime, none of which affect the physics at the moment. I wonder how it would be if it did affect the physics, like IRL. Like if it starts raining, like you can't do cornering as fast. I don't know, like, yeah, cornering becomes a bit more technical. That would be kind of fun. I wonder if people would be looking for that level of realism. Ooh, these black skies. Not a fan of the black skies. Not a fan of the black skies. Give me crank up skies. Which, by the way, we are gonna jump back on crank up tomorrow because they just did a new patch. They fixed some things, added some things. We want to go check it out. As you've read, it currently doesn't affect rolling resistance and such. Currently, yeah, that's what I'm aware of as well. Yesterday you had smoke during Wednesday World. And smoke from the extra fast humans. At least you didn't have to deal with the smoke like a lot of our Canadian friends are dealing with right now. I've been seeing a lot of people, and then more East Coast, US. One of my friends, DJ Lemma, another streamer, has been posting just crazy pictures of the smoke. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I have Asciomas. And my Asciomas are also hooked up to my Cadence. So, trainer is main power source and controllable. Asciomas are secondary power and primary cadence. And then my heart rate monitor. Which I remembered to close out of Garmin Express, so hopefully my heart rate doesn't do weird things today. This will be test point number 2 for that. Because I've been having issues where Garmin Express has been like hijacking my heart rate. You live in BC and the usual summer forest fires? Yeah, man. I went up there, in 2017. I did the Great Divide from Banff to Mexico. And there were some crazy forest fires up there. I was lucky. I got out of Canada before the rerouting really started. But through Montana, I got rerouted so many times. And there was this one time I literally camped and the sky was glowing. You could see the forest fire. It was about 10 miles away, but you could see it. And through the night, you could just hear the trees exploding. You'd hear these like boom echoing through the plains. And it was the trees getting so hot that they literally exploded. Like AliExpress. At the moment. Oh, it is hot today, guys. It is hot, which is weird. Because it's supposed to be our only nice day all week. And it's supposed to be cold and overcast. You saw some of the pictures, Andres? Dude, it is actually pretty gnarly. We're pretty used to it where I live in California because it's kind of a seasonal thing. We are hoping. This is an exceptionally rainy and wet year. So who knows? Could be good or bad, because if we get a dry spell, there's going to be a lot of undergrowth. But who knows? But yeah, I think Garmin Express is having some conflict with... it does it with Zwift too. So now I've noticed it both on Zwift and indieVelo. And it seems like the most probable cause at the moment, because you go outside, heart rate monitor, everything, the data is perfect. No problem. It's only when I'm in here on one of these games. And it doesn't always just happen immediately. Like sometimes I'll get in like an hour before it starts doing weird things. I don't know if that's something that could be remedied on the indieVelo side. Ooh, the sky's like strobing right here. That's a little rough. Ooh. Epilepsy warning. All right, on. See you in a minute. Yeah, so we jumped on a little early to stream today so that we could get in a few extra Ks here on indieVelo before we jump over to the team time trial. I kind of like this routine of starting out here and then maybe going to Zwift for the second half of the stream. It's kind of cool because then you get just that added perspective of the direct comparison of going from one right to the other. And I think that can be very important for like seeing what you like and what you don't like. I wonder what a good smoothness is. Let's try and be extra smooth and see what happens. Is 40 good? Oh, did it get it? That was a little dropout right there. You know, I have noticed there are a lot of micro dropouts, but if you're on dual power, you only notice in the graph and sometimes randomly in the data because it doesn't affect your actual ride. Like it doesn't slow your avatar. That is just so nice. That auto swap over to the secondary or, you know, whatever power source is still connected is amazing. But see guys, like speed is still pretty good here. Like I'm just cruising, holding over 30 kph with no draft. So it's not like we're just putting along, which is very cool. Because I know a lot of people say that Zwift is artificially fast, which I think it is in a large pack situation. But actually, if you're on a road bike with no draft, Zwift speeds are pretty good. And I'm noticing they're pretty comparable to here. With no draft, with draft completely excluded. But it makes sense. If I'm out in the real world, I'm not averaging 20 miles per hour by myself. 17, 18, maybe. But then again, I never ride on flat roads. So I don't know what actual flat environments is like. Bo, how you doing, my friend? Good morning. How you doing? We are warming up here on indieVelo for the team time trial before we jump over to Zwift. We're gonna be here for another probably 20 minutes. And then we'll go over for the team time trial. Any insights into the future and what it has to hold for us? I could use some insight today. What do we have to expect for the rest of the day? I always like to ask the time travelers what's to come. Lots of good weather. Yes. Let's freaking go. I sure hope so. It's a beautiful day out. Actually, I had to skip an outdoor ride with a friend of mine because it's TTT day, and now that I'm seeing the day, I'm like, it's so nice. Oh, I don't think I can wear this headband, though it does represent my my headspace a little more accurately as it being completely empty. So maybe I shouldn't change it. You couldn't find time? Yeah. And it sucks too, man, because apparently this is the only sunny day this week out here in California. I am so hopeful that the meteorologists are doing what they normally do and not accurately portraying weather. That's my only hope, is that California weathermen are doing what California weathermen and women do. That's cool. This little bot right here, Adam, jumped on. Oh, is it? Man, okay, so I'm so hopeful that our forecasts are just wrong. One thing that's reassuring is that when I was taking my advanced calculus course in college, we went into a lot of in-depth stuff about like meteorology and the calculus involved with it, and how basically after 2 to 3 days, other than with trends and things, you're just going off of trends and you can't actually predict it. So I'm like, fingers crossed, I'm like, man, the calculus is wrong, the calculus is wrong. Because if it's not, and even if it's not nice, we're probably going to do an outdoor ride on Sunday, get in some time trials, time outside, time in the aero bars. The one thing I'm noticing about this dropout, I wonder if it's just correlated or if it's actually like causative. Right there in the green effort is when I got my dropout. I wonder if that is like that for a reason. What's up, Zero Net Worth? Can't do your daily walks due to Quebec fires. Wind blows all the fumes everywhere. Yeah, I've been seeing some people post about all the fire and stuff. Ooh, that's headwind, I feel it. This headwind. That looks pretty nuts. Absolutely nuts. That's what we get here in California most summers as well. A air purifier, a HEPA filter system of some kind is basically a staple in a California home. Wrong pretty much every outdoor season. You wonder, don't you? You wonder. They're getting paid to guess. Let's go, Macbeth. I still have to set all of the follower emotes before I remove my affiliate campaign. Look at this guy letting me draft him. Look, the bot's letting me draft. That's cool. About to jump into for probably another 15-20 minutes right up. I'm want to make sure I get into Zwift with enough time to be safe for the team time trial. So I'll probably be here till then, just to do some zone 2 warm up. According to my Garmin, I am in recovery mode, so hopefully that's not a bad sign. Apparently my load has been very low this week, which has been needed. Which is good too, because I'm hoping to do a hike after this. If all goes to plan, I'd like to do a hike. Do another hike with me video. And guys, if you didn't check my recent YouTube, I released my first long form hike with me video, and I think it came out pretty good. I ended up not putting in a lot of photos that I had intended to, but growing pains. We'll just chalk it up to growing pains. You're good. Yeah, dude, I hope the weather clears up for you. That stuff is no fun. It's just gnarly. Look at this, guys. This feels kind of like a false flat downhill, but we're going into a 6 kph headwind, so like, dude, this is, yeah, I like this. Because at first I'm like, 18, I feel like we should be doing like 20, and then I look and we're going into a headwind. Like, oh, makes sense.
Yo, Ophelia Mullins just came in hot. The names, dude, the names are hilarious. At least it's not Ophelia Johnson, right? Hey, Andre, what's up, man? Here, I'll slow a bit. And if you're not warm, we're not cooking though, so you should be all right. The ride with feature works. So far, I've had no issue with the ride with feature. And it's like we're slowly building up a little group. We're just slowly building up a group here, unless Lenny's just going off. Lenny might be pushing a little harder than oh wait, no. Not as hard. Hey! Trolls. Is that how you say that? Troels? Trolls? So we at least got 2 other people on with us. We have like a little group forming. This is sick. This is sick. I kind of like that. Like if you ride for a bit, slowly bots start to kind of aggregate around you. That's feels good. That feels good. Oh, and by the way, sorry to the Photoshop redeemers, but I think it's time. Unfortunately. Oh wait, wrong one. We need to keep Rocket Hog. Rocket Hog stays up for the month. And we at least got the Ram Ranch logo up there and the sloth. You had your husband try this out yesterday, but he didn't know how to do anything, so he just rode around for a while. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve. It's okay though, because it kind of feels a little natural because we're used to Zwift. But there is definitely a learning curve. Yeah, Carrie Star, you're a resident expert at this moment. You actually have more experience on this app than most people. Oh, you're warming up for the 4K. Oh, is it like a TT right up? Hopefully you're already warm then. I am interested in next week. I'm probably going to do an indieVelo race just to see what's up. An ITT. Because I don't know if Carrie Star, if you caught anything, but Zavarese did a race too, and he had a great time. Or you stopped in at the end, I think I saw. But Zavarese was stoked on the race. Guys, I think I am nearly, I think I'm around 190 to 195 watt for my top of my zone 2 now. It's kind of cool. I think this is the highest my zone 2's ever been. My top end is doing okay. It's about on par with where I've been. My zone 2 is just so much better now. Oh yeah, right up. I'd be interested in hearing more about the Wednesday Worlds. I might jump in on those next week. Get in a spicy effort before the team time trial. with Anna Amber bot. Just realized that a lot of the other I think it's cool. You can't really tell. No. Yeah, it's so rough. Like, it's hard. You have to keep your mind around. Oh, my power meter dropped out. I think it was when I moved my keyboard. Wonder if there's a bit of a conflict or something weird happened. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that these are like, it's hard to tell if they're bots. And I just keep having to tell myself, this literally is still private beta. So there's probably not more than 150 people that are even able to play the game. And I think it's just a matter of time before we see just more people on all at once. I'm hopeful. I hope it scales all right. I hope it scales. But George is one of his specialties is infinitely scaling systems, which I think is kind of perfect for a game like this. $40-ish. Whoa, that might be a server PR. That might be a personal record for the game for concurrent users. 40 is a lot. 40 is a lot. And so if that just kind of opens your eyes to how many bots there are here. Yes, they're basically all bots, and that's okay. I wouldn't want to jump in this as much. I wouldn't be as inclined to jump into this if it was just an empty world and only like players. I like the idea of the ambiguity at the moment. Yeah, it was. That makes sense. Yo, Snug, good to see you, my friend. Good morning. We are nearly warmed up. We're gonna go for another about 10 minutes, maybe. Then we're jumping over to Zwift for the race, which I'm feeling very excited about today. I love the route there that we're racing today. I absolutely love the route. Some big hitters, dude. That's the thing right now is most of the people on this platform are literally elite level esports racers. Because that's the audience that's been troubleshooting this. Be Austin, Nair, dude. And were you in their pen with them? I mean, you should technically get placed in a comparable pen, right? I don't know fully how it works yet, but from the people I've seen who've done races, it sorts you. If I was being put in a pen with Vujasin, yeah, whatever. But I guess if he does have a dropout, think of the points I would earn. You're doing much better than yesterday. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Hopefully the weather's nice for you. I know it's very mixed bag of weather right now for people. A lot of Canada's on fire. At least over here on the West Coast, we've been having a very cool intro to summer. Like a very ease into summer kind of thing. 37, oh my God. Dude, that's just so funny. Dan James. That Andre, that's definitely a bot name. Definitely a bot name as well. It's bad for you. Oh, man. DJ Lemma has been posting stuff on Instagram, and it's just been wild. It reminds me of a couple years back here in California. Well, I'm thinking about it. I want to change some stuff. I want to feel the wind and I want to feel the braking. I couldn't give a crap at the moment about incline, but I do want to feel the wind a little more, because that is one of the unique things about this game. And the braking's interesting too. It used to be so rough, even at 50%. Oh, there's the Aaron bot. Confirmed bot. Anybody with the name Aaron actually is probably a bot. The yellow until 10 p.m. Oh, man. Do you have any sort of air purifier? I bet those things are all sold out at most of the stores around you. That's a staple here in the California home. Everyone has at least one air purifier. If you're behind, you might want to turn it down. It's nice that it's adjustable. I don't know what I'll settle on for my final, like, trainer settings. But for now, I want to play around with them and see what happens. All right, I'll go with you, Andre. That actually felt a little easier than it should have. That resistance didn't feel like it fully set into 300 watts. At least, I'm just gonna go with I'm feeling extra good today. $85. Yeah, I don't think I'll end up at 100% long term. It doesn't seem like something that would suit me, but we'll see. Maybe it will. We'll see. Another little micro dropout I just noticed. I've had this happen on Amp Plus though. Bluetooth for me I can't use at the moment. Oh, thank you, Snug. Yes, I completely forgot. Speed is intuitive. Speed is so intuitive. No drop shoe with Bluetooth. Yeah, my Bluetooth isn't, there's that bug with the Bluetooth on Mac right now. I don't think it's been patched at the moment, but I'll try to test it later. But right now the game tries to connect to literally every Bluetooth source that it can reach. And it causes like the hub menu to literally freeze. It actually felt like I did something. I messaged George and like sent him my logs. He's like, oh, yes, there's a problem. I'll fix it. And that was really cool. Because I am not a racer. I'm not a coder. I can't help with the actual things that need help with. So even just finding some bugs makes me feel like I'm doing something. The yellow and the red are too similar for me. I'm gonna have to switch that around. The yellow and the red are just too similar. Like yellow means I'm pushing a little bit, right? I guess the red's a little more dramatic. So if it's like that subtle color change, it's actually yellow. What's up? Right on. Oh, Meg, I know you work during the day, but I'm excited to show you a little bit of racing on Zwift. It's my favorite race. My favorite race format. Team time trial. Basically a cooperative team working together to pace each other to the fastest time around a given route. And it's my favorite way to race because it feels very cooperative, not very antagonistic like you against everyone else. And I like that. Yep. Yeah, Snug. They snuck in all sorts of things. And also, you know, they're retracting on their statements. They didn't actually change their terms of services. They just said they were going to retract all that. So now that they retracted it all. Ooh, that headwind, I felt that. I felt that. We're doing the TT. Or you not doing it, Macbeth? I'm hopping over actually right now. Yeah, right now. We have 20 minutes until the race starts. Nice riding with you, Andre. Good luck on your ITT. Your ITTs. Dude, they snuck in all sorts of weird things. You can't multi-stream now, even as a non-affiliate. Dude, they snuck in some things. I think people are giving them too much credit right now. A lot of people are coming out, oh, Twitch actually listened. Oh my gosh, look, we have a voice again. Guys, I don't trust that. It was one day. Don't forget the day before what happened. Don't let our perspective shrink to a day's worth of content before we forget. Like, this is a series of events that has led up to this. This isn't just some random thing. Like, this it's gonna take them more than backtracking publicly and then behind the scenes not actually changing anything. And then adding in these extra clauses like, you can't do anything on other platforms. At least during the live stream, like all this stuff. I'm literally getting to the point where I'm gonna have a second PC set up or a second computer set up, capture that, and then basically use that to multi-capture my game for different platforms. I don't know. It's a very up in the air world, and I'm glad I made the decision I did, and I'm gonna stick to it. I am not stopping this disaffiliate campaign. Even though I'm doing it for this month, it's only so that I can hopefully get you guys to, so that you get your content's worth if you actually paid for this month's subscription. I don't want to just like cancel it for you. That would feel really dirty. You're out of the loop, you guess. That's fine, Doc. Honestly, it doesn't really affect you or me. But I personally just don't want to associate my brand or myself, my individuality, in the way I am currently with my affiliate status, if that makes sense. It really doesn't affect us because I don't have a third-party sponsor. I don't think, maybe you do, Doc, I don't know, but if you do, then it actually would affect you. It really affects people who are trying to like branch out and find more sponsorship and more partnership opportunities. Twitch is basically saying, if you're gonna make money, it's gotta come through Twitch. We've gotta get a piece of the pie. I don't know if I technically agree or disagree with that, but with the trends that Twitch has been setting, I don't like the vision and the mission that they're going towards right now of like trying to save their, negative business. And I don't know, maybe it's the fault of the investors for propping up something that's not financially sustainable, but I don't want to help prop it up, that's for sure. They rolled back, but dude, Barty, it's still in the terms of service. They said they rolled it back. And maybe they will, but as of now, that's a lie. As of now, at least last time I checked, that's a lie. They're lying to us. Twitch is lame when it comes to that. Dude, I agree, Doc. And just for that reason, I love streaming. I love hanging with you guys, so I want to keep doing that, but I'm not going to financially prop up Twitch at this point. Even if it's just like $20 a month. I don't care. Like, I don't want to. Like,
You know, I get a payout every few months. It's not worth it. It's not like I'm bringing in money. It doesn't matter. But that's how I feel about it, at least. Taking cut of the subscriptions, you just have to shift F5. Wait, what's shift F5? Wait, that's a thing? Wait, what's shift F5? Is this like the new alt F4? Oh, I don't know what happened, but something happened. Maybe. But you only had one viewer. Acted like you were doing a commercial for Bubbly and you're... Oh my god, Winner, you absolute legend. That's too funny. Hey, Beer, how you doing, my friend? It's been fun watching you and I've been lurking on you and Doc playing Fortnite. How are you liking that? I'm not much of a gamer, but it's fun. I enjoy watching people game. As weird as that is, but I guess it's normal here on Twitch, right? I've always been that way. Even when I was a kid, I'd rather watch video games than play them. Shift F5 reloads the page you're on and clears the cache or something. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? The stuff about branded content flag is still there, reasonable, but the other stuff is gone. Yeah, so they are changing it around, but as of right now, they're like not actually fully in line with what they're saying. Winning is fun. Yeah, that is true. It's winning some solos, then top 10 to top 5s. That's a way to keep yourself playing a game, right? That adrenaline, that oxytocin fix, that injection of happy drugs into your brain is real.